Hello viewerites and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we went to Mount Pyre and we found out Team Aqua is wants the orb and Team Magma got an orb as well. And now we have followed Team Magma, well, basically led, to this cave. And now we're going to see what's inside. Welcome everyone to the Magma Hideout. Really cool music in my opinion. Hoenn does a lot of really sick music and I forgot to put on a rappel. Screw off, Geodude! Man, I'm glad I'm over leveled. If I was under leveled, this cave would be really annoying. This is probably the only hideout in any Pokemon game where you can find wild Pokemon at random. Because this is no ordinary hideout. You see, this hideout was not in Ruby and Sapphire. Team Magma has a completely different hideout in that cave. In that cave? In that game? What? Cave? Game? No, in that game. This is something different. It's not even much of a hideout. It's more of like a cave below Mount Chimney. What's up with that? Why would Team Magma want to hide out in such a obscure place? No, we haven't battled Team Magma in a while. They have a really cool emblem in my opinion. I really like how there's emblems when you face teams. I think that started in this game actually. And then it continued with Galactic and Plasma. Plasma has a kind of a meh emblem. But whatever, I'm talking on specifics. Anyway, there's a lot of grunts in this cave, and while I usually like to show them all on screen, I'm only going to be showing one because of how many they are, and we'd be here for like ages, an unnecessary amount of time if that was the case. So I'll be cutting, unless it's important, I'll be cutting the battles out. So let's battle this guy off screen! But I'll be showing the dialogue box because they're kind of important. No shit, we're not Team Magma. Anyway, I know I've harped on and on. Oh, I couldn't time the tag battle. This is actually one of few examples, because Team Magma usually only has the Poochyena line, the Zubat line, and the Numel line. Just like Team Aqua only has the Poochyena, Zubat, and Carvanha line. But actually, in rare occasions, Team Magma grunts actually have Baltoys, and Team Aqua grunts have Wailmers, I believe. It's kind of not important. It's just something I've always noticed when I was younger, and I kind of just felt like pointing that out here. Anyway, I hope I get a chance to talk about this, but you know, I'll just show off the next battle and talk while I talk about this over it. But let's get this grunt to spot me. Anyway, so I know I've gone on and on and on about this, but I really like Pokemon Emerald because there's two evil teams and how... Oh, another Baltoy. Remember I was saying like very few grunts have Baltoys. Anyway, I really like how Pokemon Emerald is the only game to have two evil teams, and it's really interesting doing different things and battling different people instead of just the same team over and over again. And not just that, but this in Ruby and Sapphire there was only one evil team. Granted, the other one would show up as well, but you never fight them. But in this game, you'd fight both, and because of that, you'd have to give equal screen time to both evil teams. They've most of the evil team encounters we have is I mean most of the evil team encounters we've done so far is Aqua, while Magma pops up for the important stuff. But you have to give Aqua some importance too. So what they did in this game is they'd make up a lot of material for Magma in order to fit them in equally, make them equal threat, and not just make it Aqua. Well, Team Magma would pop up on occasion. And I really, and this place is kind of non-linear. I need to figure out where to go. And I really like the fact that they're making up... Oh, can we serve in this? I guess we can't. And no, I think we have to go right. Actually, I think we have to go down, but I want to go backwards in order to see what's there. Because there's some grunts as well, and I like exploring everywhere, and I want to show off everything. But I don't quite remember the proper order to go in. So let's battle these two grunts. I actually thought it was only one. Then, like, as I went up, I noticed this other guy as well. Let's see what's here. What I get the feeling this is... oh my god, there's so many branching paths. Oh, I don't know where to go. No, I don't think this is where we need to go. And it's funny, I was thinking, well, I hope the repel doesn't run off soon. And as I said that, the repel ran out. Anyway, so back to my point. I really like this game a lot. Like, it's probably my favorite Pokemon game. Because of not only the fact that you're fighting two evil teams instead of one, giving it more variety and giving a different feel to the story. Even though the story kind of sucks in this game. But also, it's just my favorite third version because I feel... well, between... firstly, I didn't like yellow at all. I felt there was no difference. Instead of forcing you to use a Pikachu that you can't evolve at all. Crystal kind of gave Suicune more importance. But it kind of felt a bit awkward to me because, Crystal felt, that felt a bit awkward to me because I felt like they didn't really plan for a third version legendary, and Suicune felt like it was part of its own trio instead of part of the birds trio, and it was kind of weird, like, why did they give Suicune that importance? Like, why Suicune out of all Pokemon? It felt like it was special over Entei and Raikou, and that kind of irritated me. And Platinum was also really good, like Emerald, but they didn't really add much besides, like, Charon or however you pronounce his name. And I gave a rare candy to Hill, and what? Hill's evolving. I actually forgot that my wailmer, I only realized that after I clicked the rare candy. The only reason I gave it to wailmer was because it was the lowest amount of EXP. And you know I always give rare candies the lowest amount of EXP. I keep getting interrupted. Congratulations, your Hill evolved into Wailord. My Hill? That sounds funny. Anyway, so, but Platinum didn't really, add much besides, like, adding Charon, which I hated, and I'll get into why I hate him when I Let's Play that game. And Looker. Looker is an amazing character that's been a staple of Pokemon since. And I really love Looker. But other than that, like, what else does Platinum have besides the Distortion World, which was really cool, but it's such a small part of the game, and it felt really unnecessary, though it's one of my favorite areas. I guess there's the reinvented Battle Island, or the Battle Zone, or whatever you call it, the post-game stuff. It just looks a bit different, and that's about it, really. I mean, the main reason why I like Platinum, though, is because Diamond and Pearl has really bad Pokemon variety, and they fix that with Platinum. But why should you like a game for fixing a problem that shouldn't be there in the first place? You know? But Emerald completely changed the structure of the game. It completely changed, like, how you do things, because it added, like, this thing, and it adds a bunch of more things, and it makes you fight two evil teams, and it's such a unique experience that hasn't been replicated in any other Pokemon game, and that's why Emerald's probably my favorite Pokemon game. And also, Hoenn is such a fun region to explore. There's so many branching paths, so many different ways to go. It's so interesting, and I'm really fascinated by the area. And because of those major things, Emerald is probably my favorite game. And this place is not just a Team Magma hideout. I mean, you'll see as we go, but this is more than just a hideout. And it's really cool how they invented like a new hideout for Magma, and they make it sense of the story. It's kind of hard to go into details without spoiling you. Oh my god, the bag's full. I hate life. No, I meant, okay, I kind of want this full restore, but I'll see what I should, I suppose I could get rid of all my stones, but you never know. I don't like getting rid of, like, my stones. That sounds funny. But yeah, I'll explain more as we go into the story. I'll probably keep repeating this point over and over again, but with more like explanation of why I like emeralds so much. But the short story is I like facing two evil teams, and I like the changes they put in Emerald to Ruby and Sapphire. It's my favorite third version and my favorite Pokemon game because of that. It was a unique experience to play it, and I enjoyed what I played, and I loved noticing everything and figuring out what's changed and what's the same. And I like tag battles too. Oh right, I've been here already. I have to go down. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Ugh, SpongeBob. And as I was saying earlier, this looks exactly like something you'd surf on, but it's lava. Lava. Looks kind of morbid. And oh my god, there's so many branching paths, but I'm pretty sure down is the way to go. And there's just a few like optional trainers and items here. Ooh, a PB Max. That should be useful. I'm going to save that for later, actually. I suppose I could use it on Giga Drain, but Giga Drain is just a temporary TM. It's going to be replaced later with a better move. Ugh, I probably should have been talking here. But my bad. I kind of just spaced out there. And another Baltoy. Hey, remember I said how Baltoys are rare with Team Magma? I guess they aren't. Yep, you know what? I'm going to be giving my PP Max to Blaziken, because Blaziken is going to be Blaziken's main fire attack. And it only has 10 PP, which is pretty low, in my opinion. I mean, sure, Giga Drain has 5. But again, Giga Drain is not going to be here for very long. So I will not be using it. So I will not be wasting a PP on it. And a nougat. We got a nougat so we can sell. Now we have to go around here. And yeah, this cave is kind of generic in my opinion. But I like the music. And what? Groudon? What the hell's Groudon? Oh no, I blabbed about Groudon. Damn right you blabbed about Groudon. Does it have a tail? I'm not quite sure. And now we are going to get into this tag battle. Great commentary. And now let's move on from these guys that try to battle us. Yep, Groudon. And this guy is talking more than usual. Because, that's right. This is the Team Magma admin battle against Tabitha. And, you know, there's another Team Magma admin. I don't know why we're not facing that here, because I believe we faced Tabitha at Mount Chimney. So why don't they give the screen time to the other guy? Because, I don't know, I'm just nitpicking here. And I might be wrong. We may have faced the other guy at Mount Chimney, and this is maybe the first time we faced Tabitha. I'm not quite sure. I'll look it up. But I'm pretty sure it was Tabitha. You know, I think it was Tabitha at Mount Chimney. I mean, because Team Aqua has 2 admins in this game. We've only seen Shelly so far, but we'll see the other one later. But in Ruby, when you go to the other Team Magma base, you face a second admin there, and we're gonna be facing a second Team Aqua admin here. So why didn't they put the other team? Since we're in the base of Team Magma, well, the new one. Why didn't they put the Team Magma admin that they put in the base in Ruby? I don't know. I'm blabbering. I'm just nitpicking. It's kind of hard to explain what I mean, but I really hope you try to get what I'm saying, because we faced. Please ignore that. I got my finger stuck in a water bottle. That is very random. I know. Ugh, camera ups. I've had bad history with camera ups, man. Bad history. I'm gonna ingrain here because camera ups may take a while to defeat. So I want to get some HP back, even though I'm pretty high leveled. So I don't know. This may be easy. And I think with the Miracle Seed... Wait, do we have the Miracle Seed? I think we do. We are gonna... Nah, we'll just Feint Attack. We have pretty high HP, and we have an ingrain. And, well, it does the same as Giga Drain, and Giga Drain's almost Amnesia. Ugh, I hate that song. If you're in America, the songs you have, you think are bad, but they are way better than Canadian songs. I mean... Let me just put something in perspective. Canada gave you guys Justin Bieber. Yeah, you're welcome for that. And there's, oh my god, like there's so many people in Canada that are way shittier than Justin Bieber. I kid you not. Another finish off Tabitha with a feint attack. Ha, I'm so funny. And Harley gains 1237 EXP and grows to level 39. And there, we've defeated Tabitha for the second time. Even though this really should be the other Team Magma admin that isn't in this game, that was in Ruby, that you face in the Team Magma base. And let's see what this thing is. It's a oh my god, the bag is full. I hate life. I hate you all. I hate your parents. I'm going to sell this nugget as soon as possible. Oh man, what should I get rid of? Screw it. You know what? I don't need this smoke ball. Sorry, Trickmaster. Bye. And we'll toss all my stones because I don't need to evolve crap. Stupid item limits. I'm so glad that was gotten rid of in Diamond and Pearl, I believe. And there, we got the max revive. And then we're going to heal up a bit because, spoilers, there's an actual boss fight ahead. Do I have any super potions left? Nope, I do not. Oh, well, the super repels are going to expire soon. I mean, not expire, run out soon. You know what? That was a waste. We're pretty healed up. And now let's go here, and Maxie is here. Groudon. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. Why did I say bath? I must have a speech impediment. This blue orb is what you saw, wasn't it? I have brought you the blue orb. Let it shine. Awake you. And show me the full extent of your power. That's right, Groudon is here. Groudon's in a completely different location in Ruby and Sapphire, which makes absolutely no sense. I have no idea why Groudon wasn't in Mount Chimney. I mean, it's a volcano. It makes sense for Groudon to be here. And I'm really hoping in Omega Ruby, Groudon is in Mount Chimney, even though it was in a different location. In Ruby and Sapphire, in Ruby and Sapphire, and these are Ruby and Sapphire remakes and not Emerald. And that's something, I remember I was saying I was scared they're going to focus more on Ruby and Sapphire than Emerald. This is the main example of what I want them to bring in from Emerald. Putting Groudon in Mount Chimney instead of where he is in Ruby and Sapphire, because it doesn't make sense there, and I really should have used, oh my god, screw you, Swagga. We ain't got no Swagga like that, Swagga like that. Hopefully I can get an ingrain in. See, I wish I kept Leech Teeth. This would be so much more useful here. Ugh, damn you, high attack. Anyway, we're going to use the elixir on Harley. So therefore I can get Giga Drain back up and I can start Giga Draining. Even though I'm pretty sure Harley's going to die here. Nope, he's not. Okay, so if I can hit, I'll gain some serious HP back and I won't have to... Oh no, but my Deanna outspeeds it. Damn dog. Oh well, Harley, you weren't much help in this fight. And you probably wouldn't have been anyways. Alright, let's go to Hot Chick. I kept going back to Harley by mistake. And Hot Chick should hopefully outspeed it and then kill it in one hit or something. Could you imagine if I was like decently leveled as the trainers? I'd be like floored by Maxie because he is the same levels as me and I'm pretty over leveled right now. Actually, he's like 2 under, but still, shut up. And Cameron's coming up and we're gonna be smart instead of worrying about EXP. And we're gonna send out our newly evolved Wailord, and he's so damn big you can only see the top of his head in his back sprite. Oh man, in X and Y, I've never looked at it, but apparently, like, if you have like a triple battle, oh man, imagine a horde encounter with 5 Wailords. I mean, you could probably hack the programming to get that, and oh man, would that like break the game or something? Oh man, I have to stop saying oh man. Anyway. And yep, that's right, Maxie, Skullbat evolved into a Crobat. I have no idea how a villainous evil got his Pokemon to love him enough to evolve, but shut up. And Crobat is like one of my favorite Pokemon. I mean, I love its design, I love its stats. It's just such a cool Pokemon. I mean, 4 wings, I mean, how freaking sick is that? And look, it tanked my super effective Shockwave like a pro. God, I love Crobat. It's such a pleasure seeing it. And I'll tell you some of my other favorite Pokemon, but they're in later gens. You already know about Blaziken and Crobat. What are some of my other favorite Pokemon? It's funny how Maxie still has super potions. I mean, by now he should really have hyper potions. I mean, I have energy roots. He's so outdated. I don't know why they still give him super potions. And later on, when you face other guys later, they still they still have super potions for some reason, and they're like 45, 50. I have no idea why they still have super potions. Do not does air no that's air slash that makes you flinch, and that's a Gen 4 move. Probably an Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Crobat will have air slash instead of air cutter. That'd make a lot more sense. Air slash is such a cool move. But wait, no, but Crobat's a physical attacker. Oh well, but in this game, flying is all the same thing. I believe it's a physical move. So air cutter's a physical move, even though it's special in Gen 4. And that takes care of... See, this wasn't actually the Team Magma base. I mean, it kind of was, but the main reason they were here was for Groudon, not for... This is actually just Mount Chimney where Groudon is lying. And that's why they wanted the meteorite before, so they could awaken Groudon. And speaking of the meteorite, actually, when I was going all around Hoenn, I completely forgot to show that off, even though that was part of the plan. So once we take care of this, we're going to go back to Cosmo and give him back the meteorite, because that's why I grabbed it earlier. Oh man, I completely forgot. And this looks like cake here. Cake. And yeah, that's just a shortcut back out. And I'm too lazy to use my escape rope, so we're just going to bike out, because if my repel runs out... Actually, you know what? Why am I even showing this? I'll meet you guys back at Professor Cosmo and show off the meteorite. Back in Fall Arbor Town. Professor Cosmo should be here somewhere. I don't quite remember where he is. I just remember he is in Fall Arbor Town. And yep, he's right here. Actually, is this him? Oh, him and all scientists look the same. You know, one time I had this I made this fan fiction where there was a third evil team, and Professor Cosmo was like secretly the leader of it. It was such a cool plot twist, in my opinion. Because with Pokemon games, whenever they want to, like... And we get TM27. I'm not really quite sure what it is. Let's check what TM27 is. Because with... Actually, I'll get back. I'll get that in... I'll talk about that another day. Oh, it's Return. And that's what I'll actually give to Inner Return. Because... Wait, no. But I use Roots. That's such a waste of a TM. Anyway... That's enough for this episode. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be returning to Lilycove City and seeing if we can go forward. This is Nothingjustgo, and what I need from you guys? Nothing. Just don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Twitter. Link in the description below. See you guys next episode.